And now, the lead story with the afternoon news and Jeff Hathorn, our sports director, and every 20 minutes on 93.7 The Fan. It's Pirate baseball, and there's been a change in the batting order.
Yeah, Andrew McCutcheon goes down to 6th. He's never hit lower than cleanup in his entire career. He's going to hit 6th. He talked to manager Clint Hurdle before the game today. Hurdle said that they went through the analytics of it, and he put him in at every spot in the lineup. I can't believe he put him 9th, but he said he put him through every spot in the lineup. And he said 6th makes the most sense. Gives him a chance to maybe go through the starting pitcher in the first inning, or if he does bat in the first, that means the starting pitcher's in trouble. Should get something to hit. Hutchins says he's cool with it. He admits that he's been putting pressure on himself. He thinks maybe this will get him jump-started.
All right, let's talk about the Penguins. Obviously, the big win last night. Chris Kunitz, double overtime, gets the assist from Crosby and Schultz. They win it. They move on against Nashville. What's Nashville doing with their ticket sales?
Well, yeah, they're restricting it to your credit card has to be in their billing area. It has to be in their area. So if you have a credit card, whatever it is, it has to be in the Nashville area. So you can't try to fake it. You can't use somebody else's number. Now, I guess if you know somebody, you could call them down there and say, "Hey, buy me some tickets." So there's always a way. But they're trying to limit, Penguin fans from coming down there. But I don't think that's going to be an issue. Nashville's geeked. If you watched any of their games, their arenas had a great atmosphere. It's the first time they've had the Stanley Cup final. So, while some Pens fans might get in, don't think that they're going to overrun the place like they have during big league games in January.
The King lived not too far in Memphis. So, is it going to be Johnny Cash left the building, or is it going to be Elvis left the building?
No, still Elvis.
Is it okay?
Still Elvis.
And if somebody would,
what a fun game last night.
Oh.
That was
as good as anything in the history of Pittsburgh sports.
It was a lot of drama. I don't know. I'm not going that far.
What are you laughing about, Kylie?
I'm not going that far. It wasn't for a championship. Got to be for a
Yeah, but
championship.
seventh game?
You're talking about the greatest thing. Better than Game 7 and Mazeroski?
What he's doing, he's challenging me because what are you laughing at, Joe DeSteel? He saw my video earlier today, probably, when I said as big as Maz's home run, the immaculate reception. Only the second time in 20 years they've gone to a Game 7 in a.
It was a big game.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it wasn't a big game, but there have been some big games. This isn't Cleveland. We've seen big games. We know about big games.
So if I would call their ticket line in Nashville and say, "Hello, this is Johnny Cash," you think I'd have a chance to get tickets? I've never heard of anything like that.
They might want to put you on hold for a minute.
Hey, speaking of that, how about Ottawa? Didn't even sell out some of those games. I really felt bad for them.
Yeah, although, if you watch the atmosphere, they had a lot of fans. I don't know what the economic situation is up there, and it's not a big area. And plus, when you have a capital, Columbus used to be this way too, you have a lot of transient people moving in from other areas. So you have a lot of Maple Leaf fans, you have Canadians fans, other teams' fans that are there. So there isn't as big a base of Senators fans. Their fans were loud. You got to give them that.
All right, I got to get some hooked on phonics so I can learn to pronounce half these names. I know Forsberg is one. What else? Early on, Game 1, Monday here in Pittsburgh. Doc Emmerich, we just exchanged some text messages. He, of course, along with the great Eddie Olczyk and Pierre Maguire with the play-by-play on NBC at 8 o'clock Monday night. But what can you tell me?
Pekka Rinne, that's the name.
The goaltender.
Get that one right.
Pekka Rinne.
Actually, at times they run this 1-3-1, much like Ottawa did, except they're faster. They have 4 defensemen that move. You remember P.K. Subban from Montreal. He'll be the guy that a lot of people will focus on. But what Rinne does so well is he handles the puck well behind his cage. And that is a big advantage for them. If you try to dump it in, he's going to take it right back out or put it on a tee for his defenseman. It's a different strategy. It's a different series. And what's fun is each series has been a little bit different. This is going to be more up-tempo, physical, but not clogging the center of the ice.
All right, real quick, I just have to ask. Last night on late night television, Mario Lemieux, Wayne Gretzky, Bobby Orr.
That round table there.
Yeah, and Jonathan Toews, thank you for the pronunciation. He, of course, for the Chicago Blackhawks. It was just incredible to see these great hockey minds along with Doc Emmerich talk about the game and how it's evolved, and how Gretzky and Lemieux idolizing Bobby Orr and Toews in awe of everyone, and Lemieux looking better than 10 movie stars. It was great television.
Yeah, and I haven't seen it yet. I've only seen it in a spot where I couldn't hear the sound. So I would see it on the screen, but I don't know what is being said, so I'm anxious to see it. But you get to all those guys and then have Doc Emmerich lead it.
How does explain it real quick? Because you used to be the guy behind Geneva College football. I did a little bit too. What's the connection again with Doc Emmerich and Geneva?
That's where he started. Yeah, I mean, he did some work there, and that's where he started his career. I believe as Beaver County Times. He graduated from Miami of Ohio. So, yeah, Doc still loves. Obviously, he's a big Pirate fan. I think we all know that.
Is it true?
He should be happy. Bucks won 2 in a row.
Is it true? Parado said, you ever think about getting into hockey? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Callie Kaczynski shooting this video. One of these days, she's actually going to talk hockey. And Jeff Hathorn, of course, our amazing sports director. We'll have it all for you throughout the weekend, and of course on the Coons Market Black and Gold Sunday show at 11. Good afternoon.